Right, hello, welcome back to the channel. I thought I'd do a quick user review on these Ls50 wireless. They're the Gen 1 version. So, quick rundown. Each speaker has 2 DACs, 2 amps. There's a 200 watt amp that powers the mid bass driver and a 30 watt amp that controls the tweeter. They've also got a built-in streamer, and so yeah, they're like an all-in-one speaker package. There is another version now. I mean, like nowadays you've got the Ls50 wireless 2, which has got like the meta material behind the tweeter. They have slightly powerful amps in, but they retail for about £2,500. Where these Gen 1s you can pick up now for about, well, I paid £1,000 for these, and it was brand new from the factory. Like you say, in 2023, I think they're a bit of a bargain. One of the down points of the Gen 1 was the app is really not very good. You can only get Tidal or Spotify. So one of the get-arounds for that is to buy one of these WIM minis. So these stream at like 24-bit, 196 kilohertz. They do the full HD, you know, well, ultra HD streaming, like from Amazon Music and that. The way I've fed mine is through an optical cable. So on the back of these speakers, you get like you get an optical input. You get like a USB. I think it might be A, which is the one that goes from a PC. You also get a pair of RCA inputs. You get a subwoofer output, and of course with these as well, they've got DSP, so you can set them in the app, like how far away they are from the wall, how big your room is, etc. And then it sorts the sound out to compensate for that. With the powered ones as well, compared to the Ls50s, the bass actually goes a bit lower on these. So they go down to about 47, I think, 47 hertz. And I say in this room, my room's a 14 by 14 room. They fill this room like with sound, like no problem. Built like a tank. I mean, they're absolutely solid. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of what this video is about. You know, considering they're like less than half price of the new Ls50 wireless 2, you know, the sound difference, you're probably getting about 95% of the sound, you know, for less than half the price. One of the things that you can't do with the Gen 1s, when you want to stream, you have to have a cable that connects the one to the other. It's like a Cat6, like sort of internet cable that connects them. With the wireless 2, you can actually use them completely wireless. Excuse me. One thing I'm going to be doing for the future as well, I'm going to be getting the KC62 subwoofer. It's a small, like 9-inch. I'm going to put it in the middle there, just to give it that like extra sub bass. I mean, at the moment I have got the Bowers & Wilkins ASW610, which is a 10-inch subwoofer, and I did put it in the Calax. I put it inside there, but it was causing too much resonance. I mean, when I put it down here, it did sound really good. You know, the real low sub bass was fantastic, but yeah, the wife didn't like me putting it there. She says it looked a bit in the way, because it is quite a substantial box. But I say with the KC62, I'll be putting it in the middle there, so it should be just small enough and give it that extended bass. But yeah, with these speakers, I mean, if you are thinking about getting into sort of like the more high-end sound without breaking the bank. I would highly recommend them. I mean, the sort of, I mean, you probably know if you're looking at this video, the tweeter's in the throat of the bass driver, and that's to give more of a, like when the sound's projected out into the room, it gives it more of a, you know, the sound is in the, it's kind of hard to explain. So like if the tweeter's here and the bass driver's there, they've got to join to get the sound more cohesent, and you know, you get more sort of stereo separation, and you can pinpoint where the instruments sound. Like sometimes when I sit in my listening position, which is here, and it sounds like the music's coming from like behind me and outside, and you know, like over here by the telly. But it's actually really like amazing how good this stereo imaging and sort of sound staging that is. So yeah, it was just a quick sort of user review. You know, are they worth buying in 2023? Well, yeah, if your budget is £1,000, I think you're going to find it hard to get a pair of speakers with the amps and streamer. Like I say, the streaming app in it is, I mean, it works and it's okay, but I would recommend getting one of these Wim Minis. They retail for about, you can get them on for about £60. I think they do retail for £99, but you can pick them up for about 60 quid. So yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching. Until next time.